You are listening to the best of the ZTOTV TakeOver podcast, Volume 2. This episode will cover our favorite moments from episodes 11 through 20. If you'd like to keep up with all the latest episodes of the TakeOver podcast, make sure you subscribe to ZTOTV podcasts wherever you listen. The first thing I wanted to talk about was last night, I had talked to Joe on the phone.
About his hallucinations, yes.
Well, no. He wanted me to call him, so I step outside to have a cigarette and give him a call. And as I'm talking to him, and like out of the corner of my eye, I see like 100 lights going slowly across the sky. And they're separating out. And it looks like you ever see like one of those alien movies where all the ships just start lining up.
Absolutely.
And
I love those.
I was like, Joe, yes. Something's happening. Something's happening right now. I don't know.
I'm sitting at my desk in the front of my apartment.
Are you on the phone together?
I'm on the phone with him, and I'm like, seriously, dude, I think some shit's about to happen. Because it wasn't helicopters, clearly. They were too close together, and then they were stopping.
And silent.
Weird movements. Comes to find out that it's fucking lanterns that they were letting off for some, there's some Christian group that it's like wishes to God or something like that. And they're sending these lanterns up for loved ones or whatever. But if they're doing that, they should put a disclaimer on my door that I might see some fucking shit when I look outside at 8 o'clock at night. That fucked me up.
Well, as eccentric as you were about this, I was sitting in the front of my apartment in my...
That was a good word, Joe. Eccentric.
Yeah.
Good word usage.
Now you know why there's 500 calls people call. There's fucking aliens outside. Right. Something's happening.
Well, I sent you the video of it. Let's check it out. And still tell me what you think this fucking would look like if you looked out your window. This is them letting these things off at some place in Japan or something. But
this was it?
From far away.
This was last night at the game?
They were letting... No, there was no game.
Many?
This is like there was a group.
This is Kitten right like here, what we're watching.
Like, is this your house?
Out the back door, it looked, they were just like...
Because if this happened at your house, I would think you'd know.
Hey, that one took a little shit there. Did you see that? Down in flames. There goes another one.
So it's basically just using like a hot air balloon.
But this is the actual footage from last night.
No.
This is somebody else.
That's not up yet.
No, fuck.
No, it wouldn't look that good because that would look pretty amazing. Ours would be like, there's like 7 of them.
No, but I thought I was going to die. I thought we were all going to die.
Well, you were so excited. I got up out of my chair in my underwear and my shirt, and I go and I throw on my shitty flip-flops, and I'm running around the side of my building because I live right there on the square, and
Your peas are blowing up, Bubba.
And I go out front, and I come around, and I'm looking, and I don't see shit, so I go back around, and still nothing.
Well, I'm guessing from your angle, it might, from your part of town, it might have been difficult to see, but from my backyard, it was right like Red Dawn at night. A lot of times they seem to kill you off a little too early. Like in Bride of Chucky.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I'm the only actor you'll ever meet that will write them, try to get written out of scenes.
Oh, really?
You're like, why would I be there? Like, I don't need to be there, right? In that scene. And I cut my lines horribly, and the less work, the better, really.
Yeah.
Now, that scene was with Jennifer Tilly, right?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, love Jennifer Tilly.
Good Lord.
Yeah, she's a hulk of a woman.
Yeah, she is.
Well, yeah.
I mean, she's definitely for if you like big ladies, because she's not only like big, thick, but she's tall.
Yeah.
And big and thick.
Oh, I like some thick and juicy.
Yeah, I never had a problem.
But she has that weird voice, I'm the tomboy. She used to date my brother, and she would show up to our house in Hollywood. She'd be like, Eva, come down, Eva. I was like, who's that fucking freaky woman out there who looks like Meg Tilly a little?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh. Awesome. So another amazing film you were also in is Pulp Fiction. And that's being released to the theaters again just on the 4th. Why are they released? Is it anniversary?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Is that right? I don't know. I do know that when the AFI did their televised 20 greatest moments in Zoom, they started with my scene, the Bonnie situation.
Yeah, it's
and the Bonnie. You know, from that moment on. Yeah, there's that movie was kind of magical in a lot of ways.
Now, what was
a lot of stuff went down on that set?
What was in the suitcase, actually?
Yeah.
That's my question.
Nice.
Yeah. What was in the suitcase? Everybody asked me that. He told me that day, and I can't remember. I think he said it's like your heart's desire or something.
Right. I thought it was Marcellus Wallace's soul or something.
Yeah, his soul.
Or golden cock or something.
Gold. No, it wasn't gold. He said it's not gold. I remember him saying that. But like, I think he said it was, it's very Wizard of Oz-ish.
Yeah.
Which is, a little bit derivative of Wild at Heart, David Lynch's.
Oh, that movie is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did all that. Wizard of Oz,
People jump to conclusions, just like the other day when that guy got shot, or that girl got shot, whoever. There was a shooting in Kent. And it was, you knew right off the bat that it was a drug-related thing. It wasn't like...
alcohol.
Yeah, whatever it was.
I heard it was intoxicated.
But it wasn't... But there was people going around saying there's a madman loose in Kenton shooting people. All because of the recent shootings and all that. But
yeah,
they just jumped to conclusions. There was people locking their doors that were on the other side of town.
Well, and a lot of people complain about this, Kenton. When you have like one person getting shot in a town and the town fucking shuts down, everybody's calling their aunt, their grandma.
Yeah. There were people saying that they had locked down the town.
When you know you only got one shot and it goes that crazy, that's pretty satanic.
We're in a town of emergency here.
Fact of the matter is, the town was not only not locked down, but you could probably run amok during that time because they had everybody there at that one place, and the fucking BKP wouldn't even go in there because they couldn't find the shooter.
Why did they life flight? They said they life flighted the guy, but he didn't have serious injuries.
Right. That was a lie because I heard that from people that listened to scanners all day that the cops were shitting themselves blind because they couldn't find the shooter. They said they were evidently saying, "Get the BKP here," and the BKP wouldn't come because they didn't have the shooter under control. They didn't know what that's against their regulations.
Oh Lord!
So they were going crazy. Maybe that's why they got the life flight in there and they weren't non-serious. They weren't that serious.
Bring it in, drop it down. They just picked him up with like a fucking pulley. Right. And he's just got his fucking shin shot. What the fuck? Do you know how much it costs to run a helicopter?
It's a lot of money. I know how much it costs to get an ambulance ride. That's fucking expensive.
Yeah, no fucking shit. Now you got to fly an ambulance. So we took this garage I lived at and turned it into our practice space, and it's us. My friends. We don't know how to build things, so we got a door. We nailed it up. Fuck it. But I got drunk on wine one night, and everyone was already in there, and I went to open the door, and I didn't turn it. I just went through it.
Literally like the fucking Kool-Aid man.
Yeah.
And I was sitting on the floor right below it. So
yeah, the door just slammed on him. Then I pissed my pants.
He pissed his sweatpants.
Yeah, my sweats. I had sweats on.
Oh, you had sweats on.
Oh my god.
And the funniest part was, I think the girl you were dating at the time was inside, and you didn't want her to know you were drunk.
Well, that's impossible.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're knocking down doors.
Yeah, how can I just like turn that off? But anyways, that's why I don't drink. It's ridiculous.
So New Year's Eve, I went to a bar right by my house. We closed it down 2 a.m. We went to a strip club, and I remember you guys talked about my affinity for strip clubs.
And this is 10 minutes away from your house.
It's 10 minutes away. It's called Private
Oyster.
No, it's called Private Dancer. Private Dancer.
A dancer
and,
for money.
We will
do what you want.
I went in with a buddy of mine and his girl, and we went inside and we were buying dances, and it started to fill up because it's fucking
it's a strip
New
club.
Year's Eve, and it's the only place that's open. It's a strip club.
Now, what kind of character's going in here?
Oh, dude,
You ever never been anywhere like the Brass Ass or
I haven't been anywhere.
Oh my god, you have to just go one time.
It reminded me of like
the Brass Ass.
You went to Fantasyland.
Oh my Frank.
Yeah, that's not a real strip club.
No, you gotta get one with the pussy's like right here.
Yeah, I want a dirty, sloppy, just I want purple fucking lips. That's how you know that shit's been used a lot.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, it's a horrible place to go because like the girls in there, you know, it's horrible because you're talking to them and all they want to do is get your money. They're going to treat you like the nicest guy in the world.
Oh, Randy knows that.
I know for
their
a fact.
fear is there's going to be a hotter chick that walks by and you're going to start talking to them and then they're just fucking out of there. So yeah.
I got a private dance. And I'm
$35.
$35. I actually they wanted 45, negotiated it down to 35.
Yeah.
You're not getting nothing extra.
We're standing up there and I was like, oh, I got $35.
This chick thinks she is Angelina Jolie Pitt.
Dude, when they say 45, you say, I'll give you 55. Let's go. You're going to negotiate. They're going to be like, well, fuck yeah, let's do it for 35.
She did it for 35. But before we went back, here's where the night gets crazy, all right? So it's 3:30 in the morning. As I'm talking to this girl, she's got to write up a ticket and cash in the money, and then we go to the back, right? So she's around this little counter, and I'm leaning up against the counter like this, and I'm looking at the stage, and it's packed in this place, wall-to-wall people. All of a sudden, I see this girl that's clearly not a stripper. Well, I mean, she could have been a stripper, but she was clearly not dressed in the attire that a stripper has, like horror clothes. She was dressed like her normal
horror clothes. That sounds like
a civilian in here.
Well, I'm just saying, like horror clothes, not like streetwalker clothes, but you know what I'm saying, like looking good on a dance floor.
Go put your horror clothes on.
She jumps up on stage, this girl, and starts wailing on this other stripper. I'm talking about like
beating
Muhammad
the fuck
Ali
out of her. Oh yeah,
at fucking prize fight tip top. Just
throw $1 at her,
shit out.
make it rain.
Brutal, dude.
For 5 minutes, nobody does dick but stands there. The bouncers are all clapping. They're like, "Yeah, hit that bitch."
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Make that shit rain. Throw some money up there.
So they finally pull this girl out and escort her out of the building. I go back with my lovely chocolate senorita.
Oh my lord!
She was beautiful, man. Caramel, just gorgeous.
So she looked like Schwarzenegger's maid.
No, she was not. She was not heavy set.
All right.
She was beautiful.
Okay, all right.
But so we're back there for like 5 minutes. You know, the first song's over and we're talking, and she's like, "You can just buy me for the rest of the night if you want."
Oh my god!
And I said, "What's something like that cost?" You know, because I know they're only open until about 5.
Well, you already negotiated down to 35.
Wait a minute.
She said that for $200, I could have had the whole night with just me and her back in this room.
Oh my god in heaven!
But here's where it got crazy, because I was like, you know what? I might do that. I'm going to run out, talk to my friends, see what they're up to, and then I might do that for the rest of the night.
What the fuck does your friends have to do with you having a fucking
I rode with
goddess?
them. I rode with them to the place, so I wanted to see if
Fucking
they're
walk
staying.
home.
Nah, he's
Walk
actually.
home. This guy tells me to walk.
Wait a
Well, yeah,
minute.
just walk home in the middle of fucking the night in Columbus.
No,
Walk
wait a
home.
minute, Randy. What you're really doing is you want to go back out of the room, check that wallet, maybe look at the bank account.
Yeah, I wanted
see if you can
That's
actually
the
afford
thing.
that.
They had an ATM machine, so I wanted to get a little
Yeah,
extra
I know.
money.
Yeah, he
Oh,
ain't
they don't
gonna
have
ask
ATM machines.
He ain't asking nobody.
So I go and get my money. I go back over to my table. I'm talking to the people there. Then all of a sudden, it gets even more crowded than it was, and more fights are happening. And my buddy's starting to get worried about his girl. You know, like he's like, something's going to pop off here, is what he said.
Leave her at home.
And I was like, you know what, dude, you're right. We should probably get out of here because it's late anyway.
Why was everybody fighting?
They're drunk in the fucking street.
Yeah.
Do they have alcohol in
I
there?
mean,
Well, you can bring your own booze. So I had
You can bring your own
case
booze
of
in
that
there.
sounds crazier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's not
it
supposed to be
does.
any
Yeah,
alcohol inside
Like
those
instead
places.
of someone having to
Yeah.
be limited by how much money they have,
Yeah.
they
bring
can just
your
come
own
in
beer.
with a bottle of 151.
Yeah, I mean,
So people are drinking crazy shit. They're sharing, and it's just getting like a wild, out of control party in there. So we walk outside, and we're all prepared to leave. He's blocked in. He had parked in this parking spot where nobody was, and 2 people pulled in behind him. So now we're on a quest to fucking find the 2 people that had parked behind us because we can't get out of the place, right? So
That's
we're
when you
walking
go
around.
back in, find your chocolate.
Yeah, I
girl,
talked to
and
the
then just go back to
beautiful
the
lady
room.
I knew, and she came out with us and looked at and she was like, "Oh yeah, I know that guy. The one guy's car, I know for sure he works here, so we got him." The other guy's like, "I've never seen that fucking car before. I don't know whose other car this is," but we couldn't get out. There was no way without moving both. So we go back in, we start talking, mingling, and talking to people. As this is going on, more and more shoving and stuff is happening. So my buddy,
fucking riot.
Yeah, my buddy's like, let's just go hang out in the car for like 15 minutes and see if this settles down, because they're about ready to start to close up shop by this point and start to get some of these people out. So we go into his truck and we're sitting there listening to some music, hanging out. And I look out the rear window of the car and I'm like, dude, all those people just spilled out into the front of this place. So we all three turn around. Dude, yeah. We turn around and there's like a circle of like 50 people and 2 dudes are fighting in the middle of the circle. All of a sudden, the one dude gets knocked down. The other, it must have been his girlfriend. She runs up, starts pointing her finger in the guy's face, like,
animals.
"You knocked my motherfucking boyfriend out." Yeah. And he's like, "Bitch, I'll knock you out." And then his girlfriend comes out from behind him and starts fighting the other girl, and then knocks her out. So now the boyfriend and the girlfriend are knocked out cold on this ground. Then the dude's friends that are trying to help him up, and the other guy's still trying to kick him every time he gets up. And so the guy's like, "I got a piece, motherfucker." Oh. Pulls it out, and I'm looking at this happen. And he starts firing it off in the fucking air. It's like, pop, 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 pop. Dudes scatter.
People are like, peace.
And
meantime, Randy could have been in the back room this whole fucking time. I could have been in the back room
the whole time. So I'm fucking freaking out. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. And I'm trying not to make eye contact with the dude, and then he runs off. And then the girl that was with us was like, "That wasn't gunshots." And I was like, "You didn't see the guy pull the gun out?" She's like, "That was a car backfiring." And my buddy's like, "What are you, fucking stupid? That guy clearly had a gun, pointing it in the air and firing it off."
Don't ruin the party, man. There was a fucking car backfiring.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So I get out of the car after everybody's begging me not to, and I walk into the front of the bar, and my friend comes in right behind me, and we're like, "We got to get out of here. This is nuts."
Yeah.
You got to find. So the owner of the place was the guy that was going to move the other car. He's like, "You know what? I'll hold on." And he made an announcement, and this dude come walking out of one of those rooms, the private rooms. Oh my God. And he's like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, your car is blocking these people in." You know, like he's buttoning his shirt back up. And I was like, "Yeah." So we finally get out of this place. It's 4:30 in the morning.
You ruined that guy's night.
Yeah, I ruined that guy's night.
Fucking.
We're driving back to my place. I'm hammered. I fall into my bed at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I woke up the next day at 7:30, completely dressed in shoes and everything. 7:30 at night.
Oh my God.
Good Lord. So you didn't get no Schwarzenegger maid's pussy on that one then, did you?
No.
What the fuck? Did you get her number?
I didn't get her number either. I literally... First off, guys, don't talk to me about how you would have got her number, or you would have fucking
You don't get her number, you go to
I've banged
room.
better girls than anybody in this room. What? I'm throwing the gauntlet out right now. Wow. So I'm just saying. But I didn't get the stripper's number.
I think you guys actually banged the same chick, didn't you?
I miss Cinemax. Because they have late stuff on, like, you know, I miss
Oh, yeah. What do you... Skinamax, that's what it's called. Remember that? Oh, yeah. The mom and dad go to sleep and not know what the fuck's going on. And what was that? Maryland Chambers.
Maryland Chambers.
Chained Heat.
That was the first place I ever seen Flesh Gordon. Have you watched that yet?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Flesh Gordon.
My mom went and seen that.
They
oh, this is good.
My sisters took my mom to the drive-in, and they thought it was Flash Gordon.
What a rude awakening that would be.
Yeah. So, they drove up, and watching the movie comes on, and everything gets started, and my sisters, they're going, "Oh my God," and my mom says, "I don't remember this being, Flash Gordon."
Well, like the first scene in that movie, they're all like that sex ray hits that spaceship or whatever they're on, and they all start fucking.
All I know is my sisters were going, "Oh my," my mom's going, "Huh."
Well, anyway, they said, "Well, we can leave," and my mom said, No, let's watch this."
This is a true story. I had
that's always a lie.
Yeah. No, this is true.
All right.
I had a bunch of porno films.
Oh, I believe it.
I believe
it.
I left them there near the TV set, and the old man, he comes in, he goes, he goes, "I know you." He goes, "You got any X-rated stuff?" I go, "Yeah, right here. All you have to do is," I showed him how to put the Because, he's 78 years old. He don't know how.
Oh, Lord.
So, at the time. Anyway, he started watching it. He falls asleep. Thumbs on the volume button. It goes way up. My mom's hearing this. Oh, baby. Oh, give it to me. Oh, come on, Potbelly Pig. Give it to me.
Potbelly Pig?
Oh, yeah. Anyway. We're in the farm animals. Anyway. The next morning, or she gets up and wakes him up, turns the volume down. So next morning, first thing she said was, I don't care what you do today, but she goes, those films better be upstairs because you're getting your ass kicked. And this is by a 4'8" woman? Little plump on the side.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, huh?
Wow, but the funniest was when Mark moved back from North Carolina, and he had to sleep with Dad at the time. And,
separate beds.
Yeah. Anyway, he was watching this gangster movie. I mean, a gangster movie. And he had, again, fell asleep and thumbs on the volume button. So my brother just came back from North Carolina. He's in bed. And all of a sudden he goes, we got you surrounded. He went, okay. He goes, you don't come out in 3 seconds, we're going to fire. He's going, what the hell's going on? This is at 3 o'clock in the morning. He's going, what the hell's going on? We got people surrounding us and they're giving me 3 seconds. And then all of a sudden, glass was breaking. It was, McGee's machine gun firing at. He hits the floor because he's thinking he's getting shot at. He's crawling around going, Jesus Christ, what the hell's going on? Finally, he crawls out towards the living room here. The old man's going, gangster thing going on. He goes, God damn it. And he wakes up. He goes, hey. And of course, when you wake our dad up, he comes up swinging.
Oh, my God.
We have learned this as kids. You go to our mom taught us this. We went to the side to wake him up because he would come up with a right jab. You get yourself knocked out before you could. And the only thing he would say is, what the hell did you wake me up for, boy? What the hell's going on? Well, he's the one that's causing chaos.
Well, I had a Vietnam vet for a dad. So.
Nightmares.
So, Fish.
Yes.
A few days ago, you had a baby boy.
Baby boy.
Owen Edward. Can I call him Eddie?
Isn't it Edward Owen?
No, it's Owen Edward.
What did you say?
I don't know. Fuck you.
Edward Owen.
Edward Owen. Which one is it now, motherfucker?
Yeah, I was going to say for the rest of my life, I'll have to question that. Which one is it?
Owen Edward.
Yeah, I'm calling him Eddie. Damn it.
3 days old now, I think. When is it?
Wow.
4 days.
That's something else. How was that experience? Because everybody in this room has had the old experience. How was that for you?
Well, dude,
anything crazy?
I mean, it's all kinds of different things that happens. First of all, it's like bananas. I mean, your lady's laying there, legs akimbo, and the crazy shit's going on. There's a doctor coaxing it out. Come on. But
so what did you stay up by the head of the chick?
Did yes.
You watch it? You didn't watch it.
I stayed up near her, I was holding her hand every now and then but it was pretty crazy.
Were you taking a rag and damping it on her forehead?
No, she didn't even sweat.
It's hard to not, unless they cover up the whole thing that's going on. You can't. I mean, no matter where, if you're up the head.
No, I made sure. I
didn't you're like watching the TV.
There was Sports Center on. I do remember that.
Wait a minute, Ann. What the hell's this fucking score here?
But it's almost like you're like, oh my god, and then you get like a wave of nice feelings after that.
Yeah, it's one of the most like climatic thing, and then it just like
it's crazy.
Yeah, how fucking
everyone leaves the room. All the doctors are gone.
Yeah, how.
I kind of felt bad for not really giving her much encouragement, but I didn't want to say the wrong thing.
Do it!
You got this. Come on.
Oh man, yeah. I had crazy story. This is 7 years ago. My kid's 7 years old. I was into the pillsies back then. You know what I mean? And yeah, it was. I don't have very stressful things in my life, and yeah, that was very stressful. As far as my life goes, there ain't much happening in mine. You know what I mean? And I had to rush down real quick and do a 15 milligram morphine tablet.
Yeah, you were quite a mess then. I remember that fucking laptop bag you'd carry around with your plate in it.
Oh, you had a Varian bag?
Yeah, you were a mess.
Need a nice fine china. So I run back up, and she's in the middle. I mean, I hear the screaming as I'm getting off the elevator. So
wait, you left when it started?
Well, it was like
he had to go get
He took a little break at the wrong time.
Well, there was this waiting, and then I'm like, I gotta go, and then I rush down real quick, and then I get it, and then when I'm coming back up, it's happening. So when I rush back through, I've got to pass the open legs before I do. So the lights are on, and the nurse is wiping the shit, and blood, and oh my God. Heaven.
Did anybody cut the cord?
Yeah.
He cut it very shakily from his morphine.
No, I didn't touch nothing.
No, I told him I'm not qualified.
I cut it.
Did you?
Yeah. She handed me
with
right
your
through
teeth?
It. Oh, yeah.
It went right through it?
I had twice.
No, see, I kind of had to.
No, it went snip, and there was just a little thread I had to snip again.
They handed me some doll scissors or something. Is that? I thought that's what it was going to be. Just
what if you would have fucking turned yellow and just fucking dropped right there?
But if the cord's thick like that, it's supposed to mean your baby's like really healthy or something.
It took some chewing.
Oh,
yeah, mine was only 6 pounds 9 ounces, so it was. He came out a little early, but he's doing good.
But the angle I was from, I was up back, but I could see the vagina like expand, and then the head emerge.
I seen the whole thing. I mean,
you was down there.
I mean, I seen him come out, but I wasn't head on.
I was there. I mean, she was like in a position to where she was almost sitting up.
Did you film it?
No.
A zombie takeover?
No.
Yeah, I almost called
I
you,
have
dude.
too much respect for my wife for that.
There's people that do, though.
I know, that's
I got
wild.
a cousin that did, and she showed it to the family. Like,
hey, look at this.
Yeah. Well, I was surprised how I mean, Steph's families are family or sister, whatever. But I was amazed how down they got there. There's vagina right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they're family.
Probably
you don't think about that. You're not.
Well, she has quite a few kids too, don't
Yeah.
she?
I'm
the
not
most awkward part of it's when they're pulling the placenta out.
Oh,
like,
God.
I
didn't see any of that.
Like, you could just, like, I was looking at Martha and I was like, I just seen the uncomfortable look on her face. Like, she wanted to hold her baby, but then there's a doctor fucking pulling shit.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, because they got the baby's attached to the placenta from the umbilical cord, so they got to pull the whole umbilical cord out and the placenta.
Yeah, I know they got to get rid of
that.
And
some women fucking eat that shit. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
Get out of here.
They do. They grill it, or they'll put it in put it in powder and put it in pills.
It's supposed to be good for
Save
her.
it for later, like their 1 year birthday or something.
Cue it up.
Oh my God.
Nice. There you go, my girl.
I do remember a couple snips though, and the sound of like skin being snipped. That I always remember that.
Wild.
Like click, like a click sound. Oof.
So, how's the adjustment at home?
Then I told the doctor, I was like, "Whoa, you better
pretty good.
make sure you get that thing all tightened up now. Don't be leaving no fucking open that anymore."
Yeah, it ain't been bad so far.
Right.
It's pretty crazy.
Are you off work or are you working?
I got to go back in tonight. It's my first night back tonight.
So you guys are home, right?
Yeah, we've been home for a few days.
Yeah, they kick you out a couple days nowadays.
I wanted to get out earlier.
We were ready to go.
Yeah.
They made us wait.
Like Drayton was there a couple days, and then they're like, "You can take him home."
Right.
I mean, it used to be weeks or a week or so.
It's all good though.
I don't know. Yeah, but Owen is already, he's already a musician.
Yes.
I bet he's already sent us in a song to the email.
Oh, God.
I couldn't believe.
He's sending it in already.
Yeah, he's sending in
Amazing.
songs. That's what I said. He's sending in songs already, so we'll go ahead and play that. But he wrote this one especially for you.
There's some pretty great dads
That's
in this world.
That's nice.
And one of them is
How do you like that's a
I know no
It's good chops.
Yeah, I like these lyrics too coming up here.
a lot of the time. He lets me pop the popcorn.
Wow. That's a nice thing. Yeah.
That's touching.
My dad.
I really love him, my dad. Sometimes I bug him. You know what I mean? I think he's got. I think
you know what I mean.
Did you have a lot of experimentation as a younger?
Actually, I only did acid intentionally once. What I mean by that is the other time, back then, LSD was easy to come by, and as a matter of fact, when I took LSD, it was not illegal.
Oh yeah, there was a time.
No, it was not a controlled substance until 67 or 8 or something like that. And so, in other words, you could like stand in front of a cop and say, "I'm now doing acid." And they couldn't do anything about it, and so it was easy to get acid. You didn't know what you were getting.
Yeah.
Everybody had a different name, but it was easy to get. But the thing that everybody wanted was mescaline. And it was kind of like a mythical thing that mescaline is, organic, and so I tried to get mescaline, and finally somebody said, "Oh, they give mescaline," and it turned out to be acid. So I did it twice, once intentional and once unintentional. And it's really, if you know anything about psychedelics, you got to want to do it because it's really bad. There's a guaranteed bad trip if somebody slipped it in a drink or you're taking something else and it turns out to be acid. Not good.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine that. Like I definitely experimented a few times, but I would not like it if someone gave it to me without knowing. That would.
Yeah. Well, they used to do that. Our CIA, in the beginning of the CIA, they did that. They were dosing first soldiers, and then they were dosing civilians.
Yeah, to test the effects.
Yeah, until somebody, because they were afraid that after the Korean War, that the mind control thing. So they were, they didn't want it to, they didn't want it to be a weapon for the enemy. So they want to see what you can get out of somebody on LSD. And then finally, one of the operatives, he thought he was going crazy. He jumped out a window on our tax dollars.
Oh Lord.
Honestly, I laughed for probably like 20 minutes earlier today because I edited together that little bumper where you're hitting yourself in the nose with the microphone.
My God. Yeah, I got a little bit of that on my camera too. So I got another angle.
I slowed it down and everything. It's probably one of the coolest, funniest things I've ever seen.
It's hilarious. Just so everybody knows, Ray gets up there and the first thing he does, he says a few words. Look at this guy.
I'm laughing because Randy was peeking around the corner. There's 7 people there.
Yeah.
And he's peeking around the corner for an intro.
Yeah, I wanted an intro, God damn it.
Well, I think Jamie was adjusting some chords or whatever, but I told him to go back there in the corner.
He was peeking around the corner, and it made me laugh. Yeah. Because I literally felt like I was introducing a pro wrestler.
But I think we need to get in sync with that next show. Right. I mean, let's do it up.
Yeah.
Let's do like a real comedy event.
Yeah, I mean, get back in the fucking corner and hit the fucking music and announce you to come out.
Dad. I have these visions of that actually happening when I go up there anyways. Like, I'm always dancing to some shit in my head.
Yeah.
I want you to come out to that old Hulk Hogan theme song, with the Great American Hero or whatever.
Yeah. I'm a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. All right, but this is
Hilliard, Ohio.
Whoa, Hilliard,
The fantastic comical style.
Yeah, let's watch a little bit of this.
All right.
Yeah, mama. Who is that degenerate asshole? Oh my God. Oh, look at this.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. He couldn't find
I laid my notepad down, and I don't really need it, but I need it. You know what I mean?
It's a security blanket, and he lost it earlier.
Yeah.
Look at this look right here. It's so panicky.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know. I could have done the first 5 jokes easy, but...
There he hits the music.
Sorry about that.
Oh, God.
I lost the notepad. I don't really use it, but I use it just as like a buffer, like in case I forget.
Man, you look good, Randy.
But anyways, how's everybody doing tonight? You guys having fun?
That's way better angle. That's a way better angle, man.
Yeah.
I wish it was in slow motion, dude. I really wish that was in slow motion.
I nailed myself, dude. Look at how embarrassed I fucking am. Look at that. That's a shame face. That's just a face of shame.
See, I'm over to the side. I don't have nearly that good of an angle, man.
You heard it crack your glasses. With what you're lucky as, and I've seen motherfuckers with teeth missing, is you didn't crack yourself in the tooth.
Dude, yeah, that would have been awful.
Because you hit about right here.
Yeah.
Your glasses. Yeah, let's go back and let's look at that again. Yeah, let's go back and look at that again. Here we go.
Having fun?
Oh, right in the fucking goggles.
Yeah,
right
in the kisser. Actually, that degenerate's laughing at you.
Well, the funniest part's when Fish in the back room goes, "We are now."
We are now.
That's amazing.
But yeah, I think
What are you doing tonight? You guys having fun?
I think I can slow it down. Let's see.
All right.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh, here he goes.
How's everybody doing?
Yeah, he's trying Let me see if I can pause it right on it.
We should have been filming stuff a long time ago.
Yeah, let me see if I can pause it. What is it?
Oh, right in his squints.
Right in the squint
That's how
eyes.
that fucking eye got started.
We got a game. I got a game for y'all. Ba-da-ba, da-da-da. But anyways, this game is the Ruin Game.
Holy shit.
Dun, dun, dun. Nice.
John is a hero of mine, and quite possibly molded me into the man I am today. Thank you very much. He was in a band with you, Jared, which we all went to school together, and
It's been like 15, 16 years ago.
16 years ago.
I think was I 15 when we started?
I think so.
Yeah, because I couldn't even drive when we played at the Firehouse the first time. I might have been 14 when we started.
Oh my lord! You guys got beat up at the Firehouse. Did they try to attack you guys?
No, that was a different show.
I remember when you
first
played
show.
Junior High Prom and Larry Lynch cried.
Oh lord!
I love that.
Yeah. But anyways, these guys
That's
were
a
in a
shame.
band in high school named Ruin, and I of course was friends with Jared at first and leeched on as I was mesmerized. I didn't know anything like that. My parents or anything weren't musical like Jared's.
Yeah, my parents weren't really when we started playing though either.
All right, fuck it. That ruins that.
Yeah, I had Derek and Alan. Actually.
All right.
It was Derek and Alan that got me playing.
All right, I had nobody. I was a fat kid, and I still am, with freckles that had nobody. And you picked me up, and I saw the music thing, and I remember times that we'd sit in the fucking. I'm gonna talk like Phil now. There was fucking times in the fucking room that you were in there, and you explained to me how you wrote your song and how you did it and shit, and I always remembered that shit. Don't ever think I fucking forgot it.
Not the kid, man.
Yeah.
Not the fucking kid.
Yeah, I'm the fucking kid. So, so I know you guys haven't. You thought the CD was fucking destroyed.
I thought it was gone.
Because you made the thing. It was back in the day.
It's still out there, and as a matter of fact, we were listening to all that local stuff like 2 weeks ago.
Oh shit!
Mississippi Bones come up, and I mean, you might as well expect a big old group of rednecks coming to the show.
Oh my god!
The VFW is about to get bitch slapped. It's going to happen, man.
Oh,
It's May 11th.
Now I'm scared a little bit because I remember back in the day, sometimes the shows didn't even happen because they would just riot out.
It could possibly happen this time. I mean, we're talking about the old school boys.
And they mix in there with those old veterans.
The veterans, man.
Yeah, last show we played, not a lot of the veterans were piling over into our area.
Drunk motherfuckers at the VFW.
Oh man, there you go. We was listening to that. That CD's still around.
DFE.
God bless DFE. I love them, man. I did.
Yeah, that's another one that Don Lee's a part of, which is a Mississippi Bones. That was an old school band back in the area that made us want to do shit.
All
right. So, well, this scares me. Then you're going to be very.
I haven't heard it in.
Well, John's going to win
10
then.
years.
All right, the quick game is easy. I'm going to play like 5 seconds of a track.
Oh man!
And name the fucking song.
I want to say the first one is Drawbridge.
There you go.
And I don't even have headphones.
Well, no, you're wrong. And shut up, Springtime. You hear?
You don't get to hear it.
You don't get points.
Yeah, you aren't part of this. You can't hear it anyways. What was I gonna say? Yeah, 5 seconds. You got a 5-second clip. You ready for this?
I think so.
All right, here we go.
Anger Gods.
Burn Down.
Oh, Jared won. Jared won.
That was the very first one.
That was the very first song I
His
ever
lyrics.
wrote in my life on guitar.
Yeah. Whoa, wow. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. And Jared is the talent. You hear me?
We'll give it a little run. Let it play a little.
Those were Springtime's lyrics.
Very similar to I Am Legend.
Yeah, Jared wrote that on guitar, and it is not very similar. It's I Am Legend. And when he heard that, and he's like, "Can you help me out with some lyrics?"
It would have been better if
So
it was
I recognized that it was I Am Legend, so I listened to I Am Legend and said, that's a good vocal pattern that Rob Zombie uses over I Am Legend. I'm just going to change the words.
Do you still have the tape with him and that old school tape with him singing over?
Oh, shit.
My God, that was legendary.
When are we going to do a
Pound
rundown
like a
show?
rusty
That's what I
nail
want, a
into my
rundown.
spine.
Dude, who has rundown? Does that exist anymore?
I haven't heard Rundown in a long time.
He's got them all.
I heard The Rock came back to WWE. You can pretty much get how Derek sounded off that.
My God.
All right, give me the next one.
Shit on my shoes.
Should have fucking known better.
Oh my God.
That was a good song, though, man. That and your Clutch cover. High Caliber Consecrated. That was bad.
That's right.
All right. Yeah, I had a hard time with some of these songs because you guys make it very clear on the chorus what the name of the song is.
We didn't want to leave you in suspense.
Yes. It was a little hard here. All right, here we go. Here's another one.
So Ragman.
What is it?
The Ragman. Which I got that lyric from the old movie Trick or Treat.
I have no idea.
You have no idea.
None.
That was killing all your hopes and dreams.
All right, I'm going to... I don't know its name. Was that the original name of the song?
Oh, yeah.
But did it change? Here's 5 more seconds.
Why would we change it?
Well, that's not the name.
It's perfect on its own.
Well, that's not the name I have on the track. Let's listen to 5 more seconds. Hello.
Yeah, man. I remember that line.
All right, 10 more seconds.
You're going to have to get to a different riff, man.
Go to the chorus and play the name of the song.
I think he's coming in right here. I'll just let it go too. You tell me. Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
come
we'll
on.
probably pay it for a while.
Well, if I skip it by, it'll be too hard.
16 bars. Gotta go through 16 bars.
Jesus Christ!
It gets you in the mood.
That's groovy, Jared.
Is that Drawbridge?
Oh!
Yeah, it is. I was wrong again.
Nice, Jared. You keeping it
2
score?
for 2.
It took a while, and honestly, I just guessed.
No, I don't have any score, and I don't think we should keep score because later on I'll have to edit that, or you're gonna have to edit it, and it sucks.
I like how I got asked to play in that band. You know, we just need somebody yelling a mic. I was like, I can do that.
Oh shit! All right, next song. You ready for this? Here we go.
That's Anger Gods, isn't it?
Hey! Winner!
Nice.
What was the lyrics on that Punish poem?
Buried by the brimstone rubble.
Oh, punish, pummel, buried by the brimstone rubble. Oh man, that was awesome. You guys were pro.
That was alcohol-induced lyrics.
And
my burnt brain can still remember the time you wrote. What is so funny about that, sir? You got something in your mouth?
I got some orange soda in my mouth.
All right, here we go.
Spit all over your fucking mic.
You had coffee.
I switched it up.
They wrote the
Halftime.
lyrics in your fucking room, and we passed around. I didn't. Wasn't writing or you didn't guys let me do anything back then. But you guys passed around a piece of paper, and everyone wrote a verse, I believe.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
I think we did that a lot.
You can't remember that?
No. I remember writing the music.
It was apparently much more meaningful to you.
Detrimental to his character, I think.
Everything's meaningful for me.
I remember writing the music at Jason Miller's house. I think we had set up, we didn't have anywhere else to go, so we set the drum set up in his bedroom, which there wasn't room for anything anyways.
No.
But we had
room for him or the bed. Whoa! Hey,
shit.
I don't think he listens anyways. All right, here we go. So yeah, John got that one. Here we go. I can get rid of that one. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
That's cesspool hell.
Boom!
Which I spelled wrong.
Like toleracne.
I knew I
How's
should have
it say?
stayed in school, man.
C-E-S-S, is that it?
Yeah, I spelled it S-E-S-S.
I think everything any of us has ever done is just riddled with grammatical errors.
Didn't the Enemy of Mine CD actually, after being proofread, come out with Tolerance as Toleracne?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and many other things too. I mean, if the actual lyrics a lot of times is just terrible, terrible English.
Well, hello.
See what you did to us, John?
Was the name of a
See
song.
what you did to everybody?
I think I was, the people that were in the special class, you got ranked in the class. I got below them. Let you all know.
Well, I mean, Bones I'm sure is just riddled with terrible English.
All right, here's another one. Here we go.
Oh shit, that was a whammy bar.
5 seconds.
Wow.
You're lost.
Yeah, Johnny.
Nice.
You had these all
How many songs did we recorded a bunch, didn't we?
Oh, we had a lot.
Yeah.
There's like 13 on that album,
Being
right?
a prepared.
It's
There's
live
like
too,
20
isn't it?
songs, and we only put like 10 on that
Well, they
thing.
were hard.
Yeah.
I mean,
That we recorded that live, didn't we? We
Yeah,
just
up
went
in
in.
Finland.
I
we hit
remember the
record,
cover
and
of
we
the
went.
album. Jared took the face from the Scream and drew it on an alien body.
Oh yeah, in a corner. And Miss Fetzer, I found out later on.
now tell
when
me,
I was
Miss
20
Fetzer, who the hell
she's
she?
our English teacher. Miss
don't remember
Fetzer,
Miss
because I
Yes.
used to draw that on the back of tests, because she'd have you draw on the back
Oh,
of tests
yeah.
when you're born. She's seen that and thought I was suicidal. And like 5 years ago, told my mom how happy she was that I turned out all right, because she was really worried about me through high school.
Jesus.
Because of an alien that I drew.
What? Yeah, ask her what she wanted you to fucking draw. A couple flowers.
How's an alien relate to suicide?
Yeah.
I don't know. He was in a corner
By himself.
by himself. It was very.
That
very dark
picture
and
was a
depressing.
lot like the Scream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's what it was.
Should have said, "This is my god."
That's what I stole that from. I mean,
There you had that before
Jared,
Scream
you
come
don't
out.
steal.
I
things.
steal everything.
Hey, wow. Hey, here we go. Next song.
Oh
man,
that's me.
Oh, whoa.
That's cheating. That's the only one with the solo.
Oh, okay.
And you could hear why.
Wait, was that the beginning of the song?
No.
Did you start off with the solo?
Listen to me.
let's get that whole solo. I want to hear the whole.
Listen to me.
Oh,
Play,
yeah.
play that whole thing, because I can hear it in his earphones.
I'll drop it. I'll drop. I could have went to that.
Well, I'm trapped inside this house of shame with no home but myself to lead. Things don't come that easy, but that's alright because that's me.
All right, that's the answer.
You know, that song was wrote like a weekend after me and him had hung out with my cousin Rich. And that song's about Rich.
Oh, Lord.
Anybody that knows Rich knows.
RW.
I don't remember any specifics about hanging out with RW, but I do
The Ols.
I don't. Yeah. Oh, We took it that one weekend. You were driving it.
He said he hooked up that old whore at the light. Like, I'm gonna go with her, dude. Meet me back here in a half hour. When the light, take care of my car. I was like, oh, we're gonna take care of this motherfucker.
John gets behind the wheel within 30 seconds of having this thing. We're out on back roads, and there's sparks
going everywhere. Derek's laughing. We got a case of beer in the back seat flying everywhere.
You remember when we were in his olds? It was me, you, and him in his olds, and he comes pulling up to the light because there's this car full of chicks, and he's like, "Now I got this, boys." He pulls up, and I don't even remember what he asked them, but one of them in the back seat.
He asked them exactly this. You girls feel like getting lucky, and they's like, "No, you're Rich Whitaker."
One of them screamed, "You gave my cousin crap."
And he was like, "Fuck you."
I ended up getting arrested at the end of the night for curfew on that one.
You did?
I never knew that.
You did.
You've been arrested a lot.
Because we heard a few people had run from the cops down at the park in Dunkirk.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And Rich with a bottle of liquor in his car under his driver's seat, like, we better go check it out. Pulls right up on the cops.
To the sheriff in the Dunkirk Park.
And asks for one of the people that just ran from them.
Hey, yeah, we're looking for such and such. And he's like, boom, flashlight. We're fucked.
Shut it down, boys.
Wasn't the girl at the square, wasn't her name like Darlena?
That was Carla from the apartments over there.
Carla from the
They called her Gator Woman because she had scales. I knocked on the door. I was like, Rich here. I was like, what the fuck, man? This looks like Chud. She's like, no, he just left. And I mean, she literally talked like that. It was all a messed up deal.
Oh, shit, my cheeks.
Oh man. Awesome.
All right, let's hit this song. We got like 2 more left. Here we go. Who's winning? I don't know.
Jared's got it.
Everyone's winning.
I think it's 3-2.
Anyone who's watching this is winning.
I think when Ruin's involved, everyone wins.
There you go.
Here we go.
Oh! I have no clue.
Nah.
5 more seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
You might want to cut to a chorus on this.
So we have a general idea.
Well, at least I made this game hard a little bit.
He was worried it was going to be too damn easy.
Yeah, no, not at all. It's like 16 years ago.
She played literally 98.
And actually, like,
it's from 1998.
Nurse.
I had been playing guitar for maybe 6 months, and your brother Anthony played bass. And Jason Miller played
that gremlin.
Yeah, he played the gremlin bass, and Jason played drums, and Alan played guitar. But Jason and Anthony didn't really play instruments, and I'd been playing guitar for like 6 months. And was like, we should start a band, and told Jason he should play bass and Anthony should play drums, and then we figured out they could play the other one. So like all these songs, none of us knew how to play, and we're just like, let's write.
Oh shit! The end of the song.
Is that the only?
That's the whole song. That was the whole song.
That was the only. That one's wrote by Alan Van Scoik.
Oh, Alan Van Scoik. All right, here we go. Here's the last one, ladies and gentlemen.
You said it's the last one, right?
No, I said it's the last
one
song
of the game.
Yeah.
Jared.
Yeah.
It's the last one of the game.
So there are other songs on the CD.
No, I don't know.
Because the only one we haven't done is Psychotic.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you and your smart brain worked that out. That was a Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, we
sure was.
That was Monday Night Nitro days.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now you know why I
Stone Cold Steve
and that's
Austin.
The bottom line.
Yeah, fuck you, McMahon.
I think even when we played that, we actually did some Stone Cold shit over that part. It was like pretty lame.
Yeah. If I was in the room, you'd bash me into the.
Done a lot of that
to the floor.
Everybody wonders why I sang like
The
The Rock. See, I said everybody wonders why I sang like The Rock.
We did watch a lot of wrestling.
A lot.
The
We were
pay-per-views.
watching wrestling the night my niece was born. We never made it to the hospital. Wrestling's on fuck off.
I remember being at Joey Morrison's and watching L.J. Smith put you in the torture rack.
My God. LJ the big kahuna, man. Up over his head. Literally picked my 250-pound ass up over his head. Wham!
Laughing the whole time.
Yeah. Like it was nothing.
God.
Retard strength.
ZTOTV. Artists, comedians, musicians, assholes.